Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roshan and you are learning React.js with me. So let's continue with that. And friends, today we are going to understand one important concept, that how we pass data from child component to parent component. Okay. So friends, before that let me explain you one thing, that is what is parent component and what is actually a child component. Okay. So friends, so far what we have seen in our all our previous videos, basically from index.js file we are rendering one component as a app component. Okay, and from within app component we are just rendering any other component. So friends, in that case app component is actually our parent component and welcome component is actually our child component. Okay, because we are rendering welcome component within an app component. Okay, that is why app is our parent component and welcome is just our child component. Okay, so the hierarchy for our application right now is actually something like that: parent component, app component is our parent. Okay, and its child is actually welcome component. Okay friends, definitely we can render another component as well. So product component. Okay, you can see, let me show you on browser. See friends, I am just going to refresh. See, first welcome, the first result is coming from welcome component, and after we can also see our product component. Okay friends, so in that case if my hierarchy of or my structure is something like that, then our equation just change to something like this. Okay, so basically now we have app as a parent component and welcome and product are two child components and both are on level 1. Okay, mean both are on level 1 basically. Okay, or just we can say level 2. So parent is on level 1, this is level 1, and they are on level 2. So similar to that we can render any number of components from the app component. Okay, so whatever components we will render within directly from within app component, this all component will be just child of app component and all will be on same level, that is level 2. Okay friends, after that in future definitely we can render any another component from welcome or product. Okay, so let's say if I have any component, now I haven't created that, but let's say I have one component that is message component. Okay, just for example, just for understanding purpose. Okay, and if I render a message component from within welcome component, then my diagram will be something like that. We basically called it as grandchild. Okay, and that will be a child of welcome component. Okay, so basically message. Okay, and this will be a level and this level will be a level 3. Okay friend, so this is how actually parent and child and grandchild kind of concept works in React.js components. Okay, so now let me, now so far what we have seen, if we want to pass any data, we can pass data from parent component to child component with the help of props. Okay, in my props video I have shown you that how we can use props concept to send data from parent component to any child component. Okay, so that time our hierarchy was something like, from parent we were sending data from app component to child component. Okay, so that was actually a parent to child communication. But now if our requirement is like we want to pass data from child component to parent component. Okay, then how we can pass it. Okay, so basically friends, today we are going to understand that concept. So just for refreshment, let me show you something more about props. Friends, in last video, sorry, last not last, in our props video, we saw something like that. Let's say I want to send some custom message. Okay, hello and welcome. So this way I can just send data to welcome component. Okay, and here it will just print or display that data with the help of props. Okay, one extra, props dot message. What is wrong here? Let me check. Yeah, here is the actual error. Okay, so this way actually we can send data from parent component to child component. Okay, so basically friends, with the help of props we can send any data, something like that. Okay, but friends, we can but friends, if you can if you see, we are just sending a hard coded data, right? We are just sending a hard coded string here. Okay, but you just think, if we don't want to send hard coded data, then how we can pass any another data? Let's say I have one variable. Okay, let's say I have one variable and my variable is actually a total, which is just storing number of which has just any total like 100. Okay, so this is just a one variable, and I just wanted to send this variable to that. Then how I can pass this variable's value to that child component? Okay, so in that case, if I pass something like that, then it will not work friends. Because why it will not work? Because we are again passing a just hard coded string. Friends, if you are good in JavaScript, then you will definitely understand. Okay, here what I am passing, I am just passing a hard coded total string, that's why it will not work. If you are thinking to send something like that, then this will also not work friends. On the other hand, what we need to use, we again need to use our starting and closing curly bracket. Okay, the same way we are printing any JavaScript's expression or any variables value. Okay, yeah, so now this is just good, and you can see, we can see 100 as a output. Okay, so friends, with the help of this curly bracket we can send anything. Like if I try to send something like this, then this will also definitely work. Now what I am sending friend, I am just sending expressions result. Okay, so basically this expression will be get executed, and whatever result that is 40, that will be sent to child component with the help of props. Okay, so friends, now we are going to understand how actually we can send data from child component to parent component. So basically we are going to use the same technique. So friends, to pass data from child component to parent component, we have some workaround. Okay, we have some workaround, and the workaround is something like that. In parent component, we will just create one function. Let's say receiver. Okay, receiver, and this function just receives a data. Okay, this function just receives a data which I am just going to show you directly in console tab. Okay friends, so basically in parent component we need to create one function. Okay, and from here, let's say sender. Now I am just changing name sender, and basically we can just pass that function. Okay, you understand what I am doing? We are creating one function in parent component. Okay, that function's name is actually receiver. This is just a normal JavaScript function. Okay, and this function basically takes any argument. Okay, and after taking that argument or parameter, I am just printing or displaying that parameters, that that argument's value. Okay friends, if you are good in JavaScript, you will definitely understand what I am trying to say you. Okay, so I think this part is not that much difficult to understand. This is just a normal JavaScript function. Okay, the function name is receiver. Function is taking a parameter, one parameter, okay, data, and basically we are just displaying the value of that parameter, okay, after receiving it. Okay, and now with the help of normal props concept, what I am doing, I am just sending that complete function to a child component welcome. Okay, and I am just storing that function in a new name, that is sender. Okay, so that this function, sorry, this component can obviously access it. Okay, so friends, now our requirement is our child component has a object, let's say constant person. Okay, let's say this child component has a object with some data. Okay, let's say it has this object, and now this child component want to send this person data to parent. Okay, we are basically trying to achieve that. Okay, we are basically understanding that how it is possible. So for that, what we did, we just created one function in parent component. Okay, that function basically takes one argument, one parameter. Okay, and we are just sending that function from parent component to child component. Okay, and now child component will just child component will just access this function, basically this function receiver. Okay, child component will normally access this function as a props. Okay, and after receiving it, child component can call that function. Okay, and then it can send any parameter, any data to that. Okay, so basically let me create one button here to explain you or to demonstrate you. Input type is equal to button, and I am just giving it a value, send data to parent component. Okay, okay friends, so let me check whether my button is coming. Yes, I am getting my button. Okay, now I am just going to add one event, so that friends, now child component can just access that function, that is sender, and just child component can call that function, and just it can send this person object to that function. Okay, person. Okay friends, see what I am doing, what we are doing. Our requirement or our intention is to pass this object. Okay, pass this object, basically any data which is available in child component. Welcome is our child component. So basically our intention or our requirement is that our requirement is to pass child components data or any data from child component to parent component. Okay, that is why what we are doing, we are just creating one function in parent component. Okay, and that function can takes one argument. Okay, we are passing that function to child component. Okay, this way with the help of props. Okay, this is just a props name sender, and then after that child component can just access child component just can access that function in its props, okay, and after receiving it, child component is just calling that function and just sending this object as a data to that function. So in that case, after calling that function, that data will basically come here. So that means it will basically come in parent component. So let me show you input type. Yeah, something not good. I missed arrow function here. Sorry, I missed arrow here, and now it will be working fine. See friends, I am just opening my console tab. I am refreshing the application 2-3 times. Okay, and now see, when I will click on this button, my parent component will get that data. Okay, so right now this data is actually getting printed on our console from parent component. Okay friends, so this is just a technique of passing data from child component to parent component. So now right now I am just displaying this data in console tab. Okay, if this is if it receives here, I mean in this function, definitely we can store that data in state. Okay, so this is way, or so this way actually we send data from child component to parent component. I hope I have explained you in a good way. Okay friends, so if you are really liking my videos, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel friends. Okay, let's meet in our another video with some new concept. Till that moment, bye friends.